All right, guys, gals, and everybody. Oh my goodness, my hair's a mess. Anyways, tonight is the night that I've been talking to everybody about over the past since yesterday, I should say, and posting on my Facebook. Uh, but tonight's the night. Can you turn your phone down or turn it off? With me tonight, I have my daughter. We'll call her D. I don't want to give out my kids' names on YouTube.
How about you just call me A?
A. All right. Well, I like D better. But anyways, there's a reason why Dakota is here with me right now. So, and I know we don't have anyone watching yet, which is perfectly fine, but we're still going to do this. And if someone jumps in, all they got to do is ask, and, I'll explain what's going on. But, because this is going to be a video that's being posted, and also I have my camera set up over there to catch a different angle. So, hi, camera. And in case something happens or whatever, I can pick it up. Plus, I have the microphone on my camera over there, which picks up better for like EVPs and stuff during the video. So I'm taking a video over here, and I'm doing this. Here, watch your foot. And let's make sure we can see. Yeah. All right. Here, watch your foot again. So, with this being said, we have a special guest with us tonight. And the best way for me to put it is the special guest. Wow, that's kind of interesting. Anyways, here is our special guest. Right here.
Pamela.
Her name is Pamela. And Pamela has a really decent story. A very unique story. Pamela right here is a legitimate haunted doll, or a doll with an attachment. I'm not big about using the word haunted, but Pamela here has a attachment. It looks like she's been rolling around and something. She got something in her hair. But anyways, she does have an attachment. And oops, sorry, Pamela. Please don't hate me right now because I'm trying to help you get this out of your hair. Whatever this is. Give me a minute. I'm trying to pull this out of her hair. She's got something. Ooh, and I'm literally pulling out her hair. I'm sorry, Pamela. Don't hate me. Don't make my house crazy. Anyways, Pamela has a unique story. So, the spirit, ooh, that's cold. The spirit that haunts Pamela is a 14-year-old child. A female child. 14-year-old female. This doll belonged to the child. And long story short, the child did pass away. Tonight, we will be trying to communicate with Pamela. So, Pamela is known for communicating several different ways. She's known for communicating through knocking, banging, and scratching, making lights flicker off and on. What else was there? EVPs, pendulums, and tarot cards, which what I've learned and studied, I've learned how to use pretty much. Oh, that was weird. There was just something sticking up in her hair. Now it just like disappeared. What the heck? Where did that go? It was literally just. I'm seeing things. There was literally just something standing up in Pamela's hair, and now it's gone. But anyways, this doll we'll be working with over the next several. That's not yours.
I'm just putting it right there.
Go give it to your brother, please.
No.
Give me a second, because no one's watching. Give me 1 second. But while we are waiting, I am going to put Pamela on her stand. Maybe. Don't worry, Pamela. I'm not going to let no one see up your skirt. I don't understand these stands. Boy, that went kind of fuzzy. I'm using a high definition camera or computer camera, and it just went fuzzy. I'm going to set Pamela right here for a minute. Let her look at you guys. Give me 1 second. Turn that off. Dakota, you have to turn off your phone. As I'm in the middle of a live feed, here's a popsicle. Now, here we go. Dakota, you have to either turn that off or go to the other room. But Pamela is going to have to stay with me. Yeah, okay. So while Pamela's right here, what we're going to do is I have to help in case things get a little crazy. We have a little bit of dragon blood sage and white sage in here, just in case. But this is a spiritual summoning stick, so to say. It's got different herbs on it that let off a real sweet smell when you light it. And it has a wax type plastic to it that, bind it all. It actually helps spirits come forth if they are haunting your home. Helps them come forth and, makes it to where they're more at ease, So we're going to light this. Let it burn for a minute.
Let it burn, baby. Let it burn. Stop.
All right. Pamela, I'd like to invite you to come forth. I'd like to invite you to sit with us. Dakota, can you sit right so they can sit? But, kids, I'd like for you to come forth and sit with us and just talk to us. I know you're probably anxious, shy, and not too sure because, it's a new location. But I would like to invite you to come forth and speak with us so we can get to know each other and learn more about each other. For anyone who knows, my home already is haunted. Nothing negative, but, we've had our time. Tonight, we are going to be trying to do the basics. So, I'm not going to bore you all with, with the tarot cards. We're not going to do that tonight. So, sorry, Pamela, but not tonight, my sweetheart. We are going to try a spirit box session. I've done it earlier today with her. And definitely a child's voice did come through. I use Necrophonic, which is a good one. Also, I use Ghost Box, which is a little bit more clear, and it seemed to be a lot more easier for her to use. Ghostbox. It's an app that is made by paranormal investigators, and it's in the process of being worked with and utilized. So we will set those over there. Also, because she knows how to use pendulums, I did get my pendulum board out, so that way we can try that. After we do the spirit box, we'll leave the spirit box on, then we'll try the pendulum, see how that reacts. Also, we have this, but I honestly am not sure how good she communicates with it. Also, with the Ouija board, you can open up a portal, and it's a door that's a little bit harder to close than a pendulum board or tarot cards, dowsing rods. But we'll give this a shot. Maybe. Not too sure how well she will use it to communicate. I am live right now. Meaning I'm live where everyone can hear you, see you, and hear everything that you say. If you're hungry, if you're tired, if you want to go play, go to the other room and go play, or go tell your mom that you're hungry.
And until I get the snack right now.
Well, I'm not able to get up and go get you a snack right now because I'm live on here doing my video.
And how am I going to get more?
Hang on. Give me a second, everybody. Give me 1 second. Dakota, your mom is wanting you. Please go to your mother. Thank you. All right, guys, gals, everyone watching, I apologize about that once again. We are going to pull up our spirit box here. Let me turn this on.
Power on. Have a good speaker. Bluetooth pairing mode.
I am going to be using the Bluetooth speaker, so that way everyone can hear what comes through. Move some stuff around here. We're going to move Pamela probably to this side. The thing with Pamela is this doll does move. The eyes are fixed. Like they're not supposed to blink, but they do. Figure that one out. They're like when you move it, the eyes stay the same. Like there is no eyelids or anything like that with this doll. This doll is literally fixed. Like it's, the eyes are just, they're right there. They're solid. But the doll does move. It does blink on its own. Before we do the spirit box and get it going, I'm going to read a little bit of the history about Pamela and there it is again. And like what her background. We'll just put it that way. We're going to read her background a little bit. So here we go. Just a little brief history about Pamela. She is 14 years old. She died when she accidentally fell off the tractor that her brother was driving, and he accidentally ran her over. When that happened, this very doll sitting right here is the doll that she had with her on the tractor. And when all that occurred, the parents found her with the doll, and she was deceased. The parents had, obviously kept the doll. And this actually happened a long time ago. You're talking like early 1900s. So, not too long, but long enough when all that happened. So definitely, yeah. A little bit about the family history here. Her family owned a big tree farm, and Pamela loved it. And just so you know, this is from the family, her family. She loved it. She helped her parents and siblings taking care of the trees. She loved being outside in fresh air around nature and roaming through the woods. She was hoping to someday take over the family business. Besides helping with the tree farm, she baked cookies, pies, and other yummy treats and sold them at a booth at their tree farm to the customers. She loved this life and wouldn't want it any other way. She enjoyed riding her bike, swimming, fishing during the summertime, and going down slides at the park, ice skating, snowmobiling during the wintertime. She is a sweet, loving, and well-behaved girl. She sometimes flickers lights. She'll ring the doorbell. She'll make your cell phones go off. She also makes other noises at times, like scratching aggressively, knocking, banging. She has communicated through pendulums, making the noises, dowsing rods, dreams, which I will get on a topic of how that's possible, EVP, tarot cards, and that's just a quick, brief rundown of her history. Yes, haunted items can affect your dreams. Basically, you're not having a dream and, oh my gosh, there's the doll in your dream. Basically, if a entity or spirit or anything along the lines of paranormal affects your dreams, what it does is you'll physically, like, be able to physically see the person, the individual. I'm watching the video here and I thought her eye, I don't know. Just probably me looking at the wrong way, but I swear I saw, which side is it? This eye right here, kind of like, yeah. But anyways, she does supposedly come into dreams. So we're going to use an app here off the phone, which I've already done this earlier, and I found out Ghost, well, no, it ain't Ghost Radio. Huh, which one was it? I know I said it just a minute ago. My camera just turned itself off. And that light over there that I have set up is starting to die. And that's a freshly charged light. It is literally dimming out right now. I'm going to lose my light. Well, it looks bright in here, but I can literally see every LED on that light. Pamela, since you're here in the room with us, you are more than welcome to use any electronics that I have or going to have out. I encourage you to... It just died. Right there. Right there. Whoa, shit. I'm not used to this. Right there. That light just died. Freshly charged, too. That was a, like, right off the charger light. Pamela, you are welcome to use any electronic device, which clearly you're already doing. All right. I have my app pulled up here. Let's see here. Turn you on. She does come through as a female, obviously.
Maximum volume.
And you'll know.
Maximum volume.
Turn it up. This is all it is. Pamela, are you here with us right now? I heard, yeah, I'm here. How old were you when you, I've never had that happen before. That was nuts. How old were you when you passed away? I heard right here. You know what? We're going to try a different app here. We are going to use Necrophonic. The app she uses, it works pretty good. Like if you're sitting here listening, it works great. But I do not know how it's coming across through the computer here. I know video-wise, it works really well too, audio-wise. All right, we got Necrophonic on right here. As everyone sees, other YouTubers and people use them. Echo, reverb. Pamela, are you here with us right now? We'll set this over here. How old were you when you passed away? And for anyone that's just now coming on, this is Pamela. And she was 14 years old when she passed away. Brief rundown. Fell off of a tractor and got ran over. Her brother was driving the tractor out at a family farm. This is the very doll that she was holding when she passed away. Parents brought the doll in. A lot of weird stuff started happening. And when the doll got taken away, the weird stuff stopped. Pamela is attached to this doll. I'm feeling drained right now. Pamela, can you say here, the word here, if you're here right now? God, I'm feeling drained. Holy crap. All right, we're going to try something. Man. I have a speaker sitting right here, and I do not want this touching that speaker. She does have it. What, are you going to do it now? I wish there was a way I could, like, mount this up here. Set that right there for now. Open this up, get it set up. This is a REM pod. Earlier today, I am working with her on using the REM pod. I think she's a little off the standing of it, but she did touch it today, 2 or 3 times. All right, move my stuff. We're gonna set the REM pod up over here. Maybe. Whoa. We'll ask more questions here in just a second. And if any of you have a question, I did go to school for demonology. And I am a demonologist. I know I don't look like it. I mean, I'm at home, you know. But yes, I did go to school for demonology, and I can answer pretty much any question related to paranormal. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask in the chat, and you know, I'll do the best I can at answering it. Kind of a not real technical term, unless you want it technical termed, but I'll, you know, what they say, dummy it down or whatever, you know, better understanding. Why does this keep moving? I have it set up. So I got a REM pod set up right here. Boy, their spirits are active tonight. REM pod. Pamela, since you're here in the home, I understand from earlier you're kind of shy, standoffish. There's no reason to be shy right now. Can you tell me how old you were when you passed away? You can speak it through the speaker here. My alarm just went off on my phone. I apologize. How old were you when you passed away? I'm waiting to hear her come through. When she comes through, you'll know. It's definitely a female, but it's like it's a little girl voice. To the other spirit and entity within my home that's here, if you could please just step back a little bit. And if you could please let Pamela come forth and speak with me. There's a male right there. Here you go. And then you heard that was her. Pamela, I did just hear you. How old were you when you passed away? And if you guys hear anything coming from the spirit box, definitely post it in the chat. I am feeling drained. Like I am feeling tired. Like I just heard. I don't want to sit here and say like what I'm hearing it say, because then but when I just said I'm feeling drained and it came through, I just heard that's me. You can use my energy for sure. Whatever energy you need. We are going to try EVP tonight as well, because she does do EVPs. Let me find my cat balls here, because she loves turning lights on like cat balls. My great big bag of everything. I do have a male spirit that resides in my home, and I keep hearing him come through. I'm trying to ignore him, and he likes to be center of attention, but I hear him. He's constantly like, hey. So we're going to set down a cat ball. Oh, wait, can't put it there. I got a REM pod there. I just heard, hi. Hello. Well, so far, experience-wise, what I've had with her, this is the first time of filming her. She is shy. I will say that. Very shy. But experience-wise, I've had is knocking, a lot of it. So like when she was alive, she loved to cook or bake, on the family farm and sell it. Whenever I go in to start cooking, or my wife will go in and start baking something, you literally will start hearing, all over the walls. We've had that. And then at night, scratching. We'll hear scratching on like the door. So if we shut our door and she's out here in the living room, or literally on the bedroom door, there'll be scratching going on. We've had that. Our lights have flickered quite a bit since she's been here. And she's only been here for, what was it, like 3 days roughly. I just decided tonight to really introduce her because she started picking up activity without being filmed. I do have home surveillance, and I noticed on home surveillance there has been, the catches of EVP. There's been the scratching and banging caught on my home surveillance. But, I figured because she's getting active, let's film it and see what we can get. She's more of a pendulum talker. So, holding the pendulum, she'll make it swing. She does a lot of that. So, that was clear. See, I turned that down and it came through clear. But it was the male spirit in my home going, what? But yeah, so she does a lot of communication through pendulum, tarot cards, which, here again, I can do tarot cards, but I don't want to bore you guys with tarot cards. Tarot cards, I know how to do them. Like I said, I went for demonology in school. I can perform exorcisms. I can do 2 out of 3 exorcisms. The third type of exorcism regards, that you need a priest for that, which would be on people. I can do home and object, meaning, well, I could technically do an exorcism on this doll. I keep thinking I'm seeing her eyes move. I don't know why, but I don't know. But I could technically do an exorcism on this doll, but it's a 14-year-old female spirit. I'm a father, and I would not want my kids to go through that. So, I do have some remorse, unless it's something demonic, which I have dealt with. I've dealt with quite a bit of demonic stuff, and I don't have any remorse for anything demonic. Turn on some cat balls here. Pamela, here on the table. I just I just turned all 3 of these on, and this one's off. All right, you guys see me turn it on. Yeah, that one's good. Pamela, I have these little balls on the table. All you got to do, literally, is come up and just touch it. And it will start flashing just like the one right here. I'm going to push this down a little bit so you guys can see more on the table, like that right there, the REM pod. And probably that cat ball right there. Yeah, the cat ball. I'm on a small table, so it's kind of hard to have everything out there. Literally, I just turned that on. Once again, it's turned back on. I mean, what do I got to do? Up here? All right, you guys see it's on. It's on. You just saw me turn it on. When you turn these off, that's what it does. And then it goes off. You turn it on, it does that. These are brand new. Like, they should not be dying at all for a long time. Pamela, can you touch one of these balls? Except for the one that's already going off. Not edited, okay? I'm getting ready to grab this. That one's still going. You can see it right behind her. The light's flashing. That should not be going off right now. It is literally going off. Right behind her. Oh my God. I hate this. Right there. You guys see them flashing lights? That is a cat ball still going off. Right there. Oh my God. The EMF detector was going off too, and I didn't even notice. It's still going off. And it just shut off. Pamela, can you please touch the cat ball? Cat balls do not just stay constant like that. And they don't do this either. Look, once again, it's on. It keeps getting turned off. That is paranormal. And look, you can hit the table and, the cat ball does not go off. You literally got to touch them to make them go off. That one's turned off too. So instead of touching them, they're actually turning them off. And that's the thing with this doll. It's weird. Simple things like that. That you touch and they turn on or off. Or to make them go. It will literally turn it off. I haven't quite paid attention to that spirit box. And normally cat balls don't set these off. Is it? No. Alright, we're going to try something here. Turn that one off. Go back to this one. For some reason, this other spirit box I have downloaded, she uses it a lot better. I'm trying to keep all my electronic stuff spaced out here because I don't want to just accidentally set something off. Pamela, we are going to try this one again. Let me get it set for you. I just heard the name Pamela come through. Pamela, what is your favorite type of cookie to bake? When you baked cookies, what was your favorite one? Can you please come and set off the meter that's in my hand? You don't got to be shy. You can literally come over here, sit next to me, do whatever you got to do. Please, you don't got to be shy. I understand it's scary, a new location. You're not used to the video and all these new devices. I understand you're not used to it yet. But it's the only way for me to really communicate and show that you are here with us. We're going to set all that to auto here. Can you come and set this meter off? Can you please come and touch the meter? Try to make sure you guys can see it. I wonder if I can like set it next to her. Can you set off the meter? I'm still trying to figure out if I can get her to really work with these devices. It's like teaching a dog how to use stuff. Earlier, me and my daughter was sitting in the bedroom for a good hour, and then finally everything just started going nuts. Which it's almost an hour. Pamela, can you please come forth and speak with us, please? That was weird. Can you please come forth and set off the meter here? You can touch the REM pod. You were doing it earlier. Can you please come forth and do it again? All you got to do is just come up and barely even touch it. I wonder if I can brace this to where I can keep it standing so it doesn't fall over. Without good. You know what? I'm going to try to adjust some stuff here. Try to readjust. Make sure it ain't. That's now going nuts. This is what happened earlier. Look. Now, look. Literally, only thing in my hand is a crystal. And I know there ain't that much energy inside of a crystal. Nothing behind it. I just literally just the meter. Now we're getting somewhere. I think we're gonna start getting some stuff going. Thank you for coming forth. I appreciate it. I know you're not used to all this stuff that we have on the table. I understand. Cat ball. Thank you. Thank you for touching that. Thank you. Meter, there's nothing electronic around to even set that off. Literally, all I have is, my laptop is on energy. It was sitting here on the table, not even going off. And now, here we go. Cat ball. Thank you. Thank you. It just said hi. The speaker is sitting over here next to me. And meter just went down. Thank you. It just said you're welcome. Look, go further away. It goes off. Cat ball again. Thank you, Pamela. I just heard you're welcome. And what's crazy is it took an hour earlier. We're in 47 minutes right now on a live, and now stuff is happening. Thank you, Pamela. I told you this stuff ain't going to hurt you or harm you. I thank you for coming forth and doing that for me. Can you touch the cat ball again? Right there, cat ball. Thank you, Pamela. Now, while I'm sitting here, I'm going to make sure, I'm going to get up for a minute. I got my camera sitting back here. I want to make sure it's recording. And I don't have, I will post the video from the camera to the YouTube, but I mainly have it recording for the EVP. Cat ball again. I got it recording for the EVP part. Move my sage over. I got sage and a blessing rod just in case. You know, you can never be too careful. I'm going to check my camera real quick. And as you guys can tell, meter went down. Hello? You know, I can't. You can't fake this. Literally, you can't. There it goes. We're going to set this back down. We got banging going on. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not, but there is legit knocking going on. There was just knocking on the bedroom door right over there. Pamela, can you please knock on the wall? Cat ball again. You can kind of see it back here. All right, let me check my camera. I want to make sure it ain't dead. This is the light that I had. Cat ball again. This is the light I had. It was fully charged. Completely drained. And I just charged this light for the camera. My camera shifted. Also, the camera footage. Cat ball again. Gosh, man. You really love that cat ball. And it just got cold. Right here, it is a lot colder. There's a little girl coming through on this. I don't want to, like, cat ball again. So I think I found what she really likes the best. So the camera footage is going to be able to show you guys the other, like the backside. And it'll show you I'm not touching anything. There's no one over here pulling strings. So there's no one under the table. And that's why I got the camera over there. Show you guys it is 100% unexplained. I mean, obviously, it's explained right here. This cat ball does keep going off. The other ones won't because I got them shut off. Pamela, can you please touch the REM pod that I have right here? Just like you're touching that cat ball and making it go off. Can you please reach up and just grab like this? You don't even got to grab it. Just put whatever you have, your hand. You can put your face up next to it. I don't really mind. Whatever you want to do. Just put it up next to it. Please. Daddy. I already got 2 daughters. I don't need a third, but hey, I guess I can be daddy. All right, we're going to try something here. Now, there is a lot of discrepancy between using, I haven't even read the comments. I've been hearing taps since the beginning. Yeah, no, there's nothing over here that would make any form of tapping. That's the other thing. Yeah, that's what she does. And she's big about EVPs, which I will try to do an EVP here in a little bit. I haven't worked much with her. Like, I really haven't. Because whenever I get anything that's haunted, man, she is loving that cat ball. Whenever I get anything that's haunted or has an attachment, I usually let it, well, what you can say, rest for a few days to get used to everything. I feel like I'm yelling. I'm sorry. Because I have that box on, I feel like I'm yelling. But I usually let it rest so that way it can get used to the environment, get used to me, get used to my wife and kids, and, get to know us on how we are and all that. So I tend to, just let it do its own thing. I do set ground rules. Anything that comes in my home that is possessed, haunted, or has an attachment, I do set ground rules, and you have to. Otherwise, if you give it full reins to do whatever it wants, you're going to be in a lot of trouble. So with me, I usually, the first day, as soon as it comes through my door, I will set ground rules on basically you can't harm me or my family. You can't harm my animals because, I got, see here, 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 5 cats. Cat balls keeps going off. I'm not even touching this. There's a huge gap here between me and the table. And this cat ball, Pamela, you're in the way, dear. That cat ball keeps going off. I do set ground rules that you can't harm me, can't harm the animals. And when it comes to scaring, what the hell? My finger just started hurting. And I'm going to need a light. Now, that time was probably because of me, because I grabbed this, but I highly doubt it. I don't know if you guys can really see this. There is legit a blister. I don't know. I literally have a scratch forming. Yeah, you can kind of see it right there. That just happened. That is... And it burns. Now, just because marks happen, there ain't no way that's me. Look, I'll turn this one on. There's no way that's me, because, I mean, you could sit here if it stops. If it stops. You know, you really got to smack to get it to go. And me just picking this up and setting it down, that's not enough vibration to set that off. And then like this, that doesn't even set it off. I mean, unless you bump it, but that does not set off. She really loves that cat ball. Now, just because a scratch or handprints or a mark happens to anybody that's in paranormal, even though you get scratched or bit or slapped or a handprint or something, even if it's in threes, does not mean it's demonic. Basically, how it is, okay, say for example, if you passed away and you are stuck in a realm or area where you can see people, you know, moving around that's alive, and you want to communicate with them, and you're in their face yelling and screaming, but they're not answering, but you know, because you've been dead long enough, that you can manipulate certain things, meaning scratch, put marks on people, that you can manipulate certain things. How are you going to get their attention? The cat ball keeps going off. How are you going to get their attention? Well, you're going to do what you can do. You're going to hit, scratch, bite. I'm not saying demonic stuff won't do that. You know, a lot of times demonic stuff will do it in threes, yes, but it will be a 3 and then a 3. So a total of 6 marks, which 666, sign of the beast. It always comes in the form of 6 on scratches from demons, demonic entities, stuff like that. There is a difference between a spirit and an entity and a demonic entity. I mean, there's more than just a spirit entity and all that. I mean, you got like the devil, you got ghost, which ghosts are different than a spirit and all that as well. A lot of these people that do the investigations, they research the history of a location and what could be there and all that. Well, when the wording pops up, spirit or that cat ball, man. When a wording comes up as a spirit inside of the history or an entity, there is a difference. A spirit is like you and me. A spirit will not be evil. It will not be demonic. A spirit comes off as pleasant, polite, nice. A spirit is like me, you, a dog, a cat, an animal. You know, we have spirits, we have souls. An entity comes off as one to move more objects. And I mean, a spirit can move objects, a spirit can talk through Spirit Talker. But the only way it's going to be able to do that is like this doll. A tragic event happened, which captured the energy from that event, which then put a little bit of that spirit, not the full spirit, a little bit of that girl spirit within the doll. Those eyes seen the event, it seen the tragedy, it captured it. And a lot of your paints, a lot of your materials have debris in it from like dirt, rocks, limestone picks up a lot of energy. So, it can hold that energy. So, yes, a spirit can communicate with you, but the only way a spirit can communicate with you is if it was a tragic event and you're at that location where the event happened, or if it's an object that was there for that event. So, that's how you're able to communicate with a spirit. Now, if you go to a cemetery and go, are there any spirits here? Well, no, there are no meters going off. Look, I'm sitting here talking about this, and it's like, hey, you're right. You go to a cemetery, there are no spirits in a cemetery. And that is my belief that there ain't. You got what's called like gatekeepers, which are the demons that it's now fluctuating up and down. You have where it's like demons that will, take people to hell if they need to go to hell. And it's kind of funny how I'm talking about this, and now the meters are going off, cat ball is going off. But, it will take people to hell if it has to. That's what they're there for. That's what demons are for. But also, entities are there which communicate with you. And, they can communicate and talk to you that way. So, a provider for my son just texted me. It pops up on my computer. But, so, yeah. In a cemetery, you have entities, you got demons and all that. But there's a fine line between it all, which I really don't want to get into the topic right now because, this ain't the video for that. This is a video about Pamela. And my vape is dead. What the hell? It says we have 0 viewers, Pamela. You think that's true? Oh, well. Anyways, what we're going to do now is we are going to try the pendulum. If I can get it on. There we go. These are controversial because people say, oh, you move it. Well, I'm not going to move mine. I'm even going to try to hold my hand real steady. Pamela, if you are present, I have a board here where this way, front and back is yes, side to side is no. We're going to let it stop. And I have my fingers like this so you can see if I'm doing one of these things. All right. Pamela, are you the one that is making the cat ball go off? If so, please use this pendulum and make it swing. Are you the one making cat balls go off? Can you make it go faster, please? Faster, please. Make it known that it is you. Faster, please. I want this to be able to be seen and go faster. It is saying yes. Can you please stop swinging the pendulum? So, it said yes, she is the one doing it. Pamela, can you knock on the walls? Are you capable of knocking and making noises? Please make it swing faster. Faster. Faster, please. Faster, please. Can you stop the pendulum, please? Can you please stop swinging it? And it stopped. Pamela, are you glad to be in a new home? Can you make it swing faster, please? Faster. Make it noticeable fast. Can you please stop swinging the pendulum and make it stop? Let me see here. Let me try to make it go the other way, left and right. Pamela, do you want me to get rid of you? Or do you want to stay here? Do you want me to get rid of you? Can you make that swing faster, please? It is going left to right, meaning no. She does not want me to get rid of her. All right, can you please make the pendulum stop? If you guys have any questions you want me to ask her, man, she loves that cat ball. Like, it is literally going off nonstop. If there's any questions you guys want me to ask her, go ahead, put them down in the comments or inside of the chat, and I'll definitely ask her. Also, if you have questions and you see this video or this live feed or whatever, whenever it's done, just put the questions inside the comment, and I will make sure to ask and do a whole video of questions that are going to be for her. All right, let me get set. She is obsessed with that. All right. Let me get this to get back even, get myself comfortable. Like I said, I am holding my wrist so my arm does not move. And I'm holding it like this so you guys can see if I'm doing one of these things, okay? I'm trying to let you see that this is legit on its own. The board, here you go. Yes, no. You know, you got forward and back like that for yes, side to side for no, and all the other little numbers and letters and dates and all that we will get to later on, you know, as time goes. I really want to try the Ouija board with her. I just heard a tap. I really do. I want to try using the Ouija board with her, but I'm not big about using a Ouija board. I'm really not that big about it. Spirit box is still on. It just said please. Man. All right. Let's do this again. People texting me. Instead of posting in the comments, I got people texting me. I should text them back. Watch the live. All right. Let it get still again. Pamela, are you going to be tapping and scratching on my walls? That's weird. It is literally vibrating. That ain't me vibrating it, but that thing is vibrating. Make it stop. Pamela, are you going to make it known that you are here in my home? Can you make it swing faster, please? Faster. Yes. Can you stop swinging it? Thank you. Do you enjoy being inside of a home that has kids around your age? The meter just went up. The EMF meter right there. Do you enjoy being in a home where there's other kids that's about your age? REM pod. REM pod. Oh. REM pod just went off. I don't know if you heard it or not, but REM pod just went off. You notice the cat ball's not even going off anymore. All right. Ashley. Cat ball. I'm yelling for my wife. Give me a second. Ashley. Ashley. Hey, let Waylon out here. I'm going to get my son out here, which I'm testing something here. I'm testing a theory. Hang on, Bubba. So basically, my son is autistic. And supposedly, kids that are autistic or have some form of a disability like that are able to sense it and pick up, are able to sense stuff and pick up on it and make activity increase. So we are going to try this. Yeah. All right, listen. Come here. Look. I know. I know you're not touching it. You don't have to touch it to make it go off. It's your hand's close to it. But I want you to do me a favor.
What?
Can you stand right here and do not touch the table? Here, stand right here.
Don't touch.
Yeah, don't touch the table, but stand right here. Here, come here and sit next to me. Nope, put that down.
Yeah, the cat ball.
I know it's a cat ball. Watch. All right, keep your feet down. Here, put your feet up here. No, or here on the couch. There you go. Put them up here. Sit like that. Now watch. All right, because that cat ball will go off on its own.
Why?
All right, guys, we're going to try this again. You can see my son. His feet are up here on the couch, so he's not touching anything. We're going to see if we can get the energy to pick up a little bit. All right. Let me fix my fingers here so you guys can see.
Guys, that cat ball,
Pamela, can you please touch the cat ball and make it go off again? Please. Or can you touch this REM pod right here, this antenna sticking up? Can you touch it and make it go off? And as you guys can tell, my kids, I know there's going to be controversy and trolls, okay? I'm already aware about that. But my kids are 110% safe. They are not afraid. And I am not abusing my kids in any way with paranormal. I'm not pushing it off onto them and forcing them to do stuff. Just like if my son wanted to get up and leave, he can at any given time. He gets scared, he can leave at any given time. But it is, I found out with my children, they are interested in the paranormal. They understand it. I've taught them about it. And I have talks with them about it because before Pamela even came to us, our house has been haunted. I have videos on my channel of a coffee cup moving across the table on its own, okay, on command. And I have a video of the cabinets opening up behind me as I am walking out of the kitchen. So, you know, it is, there's stuff on there. They've been around this pretty much their whole life. So they are, it's normal to us at this point. Right? Yeah. Don't touch it. Nope. Put it back down. Oh, that was you. All right, don't touch them. Here, move back. Scoot back. All right, look, we're going to talk to Pamela using this crystal. Oh, it's, well, here, I knew you were going to say that. I think that one's your crystal. Yeah, you hold on to that crystal. I know you broke it. All right, let's talk to Pamela, because every time we go to talk to her, the meter goes up, and then whenever we stop, the meter goes down. All right? The cat. All right. Hang on, we're going to try to talk to Pamela. I just heard on the spirit box it say daddy again. All right, well, I'm using this crystal.
Why?
Because you'll see. Just sit down. Don't touch the table anymore. So the past 2 times cat ball went off, I would say probably my son. Let me move this back. Nope, stop touching it. No, we want it on. Not off. You want it on. You don't want to touch anything. Because if you touch it and they see you touching it, then that means it's not the spirit. It means it's you. Which we like it when you touch it because it makes it go off. But we want the spirit to touch it to make it go off. All right. Yeah. Oh, here, let me use this real quick and then I'll give it to you. Let Daddy do this real quick and then you can have it. Oh, yeah. Get your sisters in here. All right. Pamela, are you the age of 14? Can you make it swing faster, please? Faster, please. Make it go as fast as you can make it go. Please. I know you can make it go faster than that. Use my energy and make it go faster. Please, make it go faster. Holy crap, I'm getting tired.
Why? Why, Dad? Why?
Can you make it do a circle? Please, Pamela, can you make the pendulum do a circle?
Ooh. I'll go.
Can you make it go faster in a circle? Faster, please. Faster, please, in a circle. Check that out. Can you make it go forward and back again? Forward and back, please. Can you make it go left and right, please? All right, don't move. Hang on, Bubby. Can you make... What was that? I know the cat was right there, but the cat just freaked out. What was that? I think I caught that. Thank you, Pamela, for using this. Pamela, can you answer one more question? I'll believe and turn this up just in case you want to answer it through the spirit box. Pamela, are you going to make yourself known when all this equipment is put up and everything? All of it's put up. You're sitting on your shelf or in the area that you want to sit in. Are you going to make it known that you are here with my family? Faster, please. Can you make it swing faster? Let me know. Are you really going to make it known that you are here? Yes. Pamela, thank you for talking with me right now using this pendulum and this board. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh.
Oh my God, that is cold. No. Sit back. All right, here you go. But all right, guys. An hour and a half long live video of Pamela. I'm gonna keep talking with her and experimenting. But with that being said, with that being said, this is Pamela, a 14-year-old spirit that is attached to this doll. She passed away from falling off of a tractor, and the tractor ran her over and had kind of killed her. I hate talking like that because, I mean, honestly, I would hate if that happened to my kids. Stop. Okay, stop. My cat is not sure. Actually, all the cats have been acting real funky around her. They're not sure. They keep looking at her like, who are you and what are you doing here? But anyways, I hate talking about like what happened and that she's passed. Because even though the body is passed, she's still here. But I am going to do some research a little bit deeper and try to figure out where the accident occurred, when, what state, all that. I'm going to try to figure out as much as I can. So that's Pamela. I'm Joshua with Spectral Seekers. If you made it this far in this video, thank you. Because, I mean, it does mean a lot to me if you guys do make it this far. And, you know, this little kid back here definitely appreciates if you guys do make it this far in the video as well. So, with that being said, Pamela's kind of calmed down a little bit, it seems. You know, it was kind of slow at first, and then boom, and now it's, you know, that's normally how it works with haunted stuff. But definitely, you know, like, subscribe to the channel so you can stay updated. A lot of the videos are not going to be this long. They're going to vary in length and all that. Some might be longer, some might not. I will try to do daily updates about Pamela and the activity in the home and what we experienced throughout the night, throughout our days. But with that being said, that's my son setting it off. With that being said, thank you. Please like, subscribe, and I will post the audio, like in depth off the camera, and possibly the whole video of what I got, because I don't know if it died yet or not. But I'll post what I got and see what the audio catches. I'm gonna do a couple EVPs, but I'm gonna jump off here because it's already an hour 30 minutes. But please like, subscribe, and help us gain some subscribers and followers. Share it. But we'll definitely talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching, and once again, I'm Joshua with Spectral Seekers, Paranormal and Research Investigations, and we'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching.
That's a go baby face. There, look. Baby face.